All right, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're gonna be taking the polisher out to the old dirt bike truck and trying to make that bumper that just looks absolutely hideous, try to bring that up to a little bit more reasonable standard. And this is a perfect job for the cordless polisher. I'm just gonna go out there in the driveway. This should be a very short job, 10, 15 minutes of polishing and it's over. So that's perfect for this. So I'll be using the cordless polisher. I'll be using a cutting compound. Every time you're doing polishing, you just can't have enough towels because my opinion, polish, do a reasonable succession of strokes there, but also wipe it down, inspect it. Take some more passes, wipe it down, inspect it. What you don't want to do is a lot of polishing and then wipe it down and realize that you burned through the paint or scratched the heck out of something. So do a little, wipe it, do a little, wipe it, man. That's the smart way, especially if you don't have a really high experience level. All right, so without any further delay, I got a terrible looking bumper out there that I'm almost positive is gonna look insane when we're done. So let's get out there and do it, yeah. That was about 15 minutes of work and I was able to get down and get that thing super polished up and nice. Now the hardest part was removing the plastics. They've been sunburning in the sun now for 10, 12 years. Man, when you lift them, you can just tell that if you yanked on that thing, you would break the clips and then you'd be in trouble. So what I chose to do was just lift them enough where I could put something underneath, provide myself enough access to get the job done, and that's good enough for me, man. I don't want to be breaking those old plastics. I realized right away that as soon as I started started putting a polisher on it, man, it removed it really easy. And I did exactly what I told you. I took a few passes, and when I wiped it down, I thought, that's good enough. I don't need to keep going into it. I don't want to go deep and affect the surface in a negative way. So use your eyeballs, man. If you're happy with it, stop, right? So that's my thought on that. I went through a lot of microfiber towels though, and there was a lot of tight areas in there. I would have preferred a smaller head polisher, but I was able to jam this one in there and get it done, man. And the spots that I couldn't hit with the polisher, I just put some compound on the rag itself and wiped it in there, and it came pretty clean too. So overall, man, that bumper looks better than the day I bought the truck. And that's just an example of, you know, some reasonably priced products, a few minutes of your time, and man, you can bring things back to looking good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave links to everything I use down in the description. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, man. I plan on bringing all kinds of cool content to you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Ask any questions you want, and I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. And that's pretty much all I got to say, man. I love doing this stuff, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Yeah.